Ignore him. Come home. There's no food in the cabin. Cellar's rotted. Bone broth gets disgusting after a while. The world is changing. You want to be part of that, right? You nod. Enough. You need to choose. Cabin or carnage? Oh. Good morning, evening, and night, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be playing Dread Wait. This is actually basically the sequel to Cooking Companions. I played that series earlier last year in 2024. I'll leave a link in the top right for you to check it out. But last we played, we were basically Baba Yaga, a killer, eating people and our friends. We ended up getting like the secret ending, and we did some more lore, another lore video to dive deeper down into the game. But now there's a sequel. It's been out for a while now. I don't have it on top of my mind. I'll leave it right in the screen right now so you know when it came out. But let's just get right into it. Oh. Yep, let's go. All right. Cortez is in it for the long haul. Yes, I have played Cooking Companions. They actually, Dear Dream Studios actually posted on my video. Thank you for that. I hope they post again. I hope they comment on this one. Whoa, are you lost, ma'am? Haven't seen you around before. I'm Jarek. You extend a hand to shake. No thanks. Do you have family around here? Looking for someone. I know everybody in Zacatecas. Oh, we're okay. Shake your head. Okay, it's a miracle you're completely dry. Storm has been going for days now. Probably was a good thing you came here first. You're welcome to stay with me until the storm blows over. Let me get you some hot tea and some crusty bread. You can warm up by the fire while we wait. Let me just grab some matches. Be right back. This house seems cozy. Zacopane has changed since you've last been here. Alright, just put on a pot of coffee. Tell me, have you heard of Judge Luis? You think for a minute, but come up with nothing. He died many years ago, one of the best judges in Zacopane. Oh! I've read every entry at the courthouse. You're the witch of the... Yes! Okay, I knew it. We're still Baba Yaga. We're still Baba Yaga. You're the witch of the East. You match her description perfectly. Why did you come back here? You tell him. So from when we last played the game in Cooking Companions, from one ending, Maria actually ended up killing us and freeing Zacopane and the world of Baba Yaga. But another ending, which was the secret ending with Karen, we lived out our lives with her. But in another ending, everyone just ends up dying and being haunted. And we figure out that the Cooking Companions, the Chompettes, are past victims resurrected. From what I'm remembering. So now I'm guessing this is where the house is still haunted by the 4 ghosts. Or this is like a prequel to it. No matter. I'll be famous after this. Your reign of terror ends here. Goodbye, witch. Okay, I guess that's it. Game over. Well, thanks for playing, guys. We're alive. Oh. What? Did we escape? I'm guessing we escaped and got him.
Mariah. Anatoly. Gregor. Can you hear them?
No. You collapse again. Makes 5 times in 1 hour. Do you need some help? Lick your lips. Back off. Cough, spraying potato in a fine mist. So this is the psychopath from the last game. At least you're awake now. You're sleepwalking again. Probably a horrific sight for bystanders. You asked Potato where you were. Where you are. Northwest from the cabin. Do you remember the note? No. Dearest, the name is smudged out. I know you're still upset about Ivan. I'm asking the impossible, but please forgive me and let's end this madness. We're different, to lose track of time, to let feuds rot inside of us, undying while the rest of the world moves on. This isn't healthy. It took me ages to learn this. I'm asking you, please, to let this one die. Sincerely, the name is ineligible. Okay. You need to talk about him, about Ivan. There's bound to be others there, too. Maybe we can get a nice meal there. You begin drooling profusely. Patience. Let's concentrate on this mission. Think you can make it there in one piece? You nod. Food focus. Quest received. Good. I have a surprise for you when we get there. You're gonna love it. I promise. Potato jumps on your back, making a nest inside your hair. What surprise? Getting to cook companions? Part of the game. We're cooking companions, yeah. Rhina. What do you want? Yep, that's the girl. Like the leader. I want to stop you. Reject Potato or perish. You ask her what she wants. To forget about the horse. To stop terrorizing towns. You're marching to your death by going to that mansion. You know the tomes he's read. The rituals he's performed. You stand 0 chance with those other 3 too. I love it. Go shambling through the front door. See how long you survive. If these 3 don't kill you, I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth, wretch. Dread, wait, here we go. I'm trying to remember the voices for the companions and oh. Okay, I need to figure out who's who. I'm guessing the dude with the white hair is Kurt. Oh my, here, let me help you up. Renata? She's fine. I need to figure out who's who before I start giving voices. I don't know who's who. She's fine. I'll be the judge of that. Dimitri, Gisela. She's tougher than she looks. You take hold of Kurt's hand. So that's Kurt. He's the elegant man in white hair. So who's who? Give me some colors. I need some colors. Coordination. There's no colors. There's no colors. I can't tell who's who. Oh, wait a minute. They're just larger. Welcome to my mansion. It's in dire need of repairs, but I think you'll find it cozy. I'd like to introduce you to my business acquaintance, Renata. Nice to meet you. Your name was? It's, don't mind her, Renata. She's exhausted from traveling earlier. Isn't that right? Yeah, my headache is pounding. Yeah, I kinda got shot. We'll get that treated immediately by our Dr. Dimitri. I think we have some medication that could help with that. So this, okay, I almost gave him Anatoly's voice. I didn't want to do it. I saw the squirrel. I didn't want to do it.
Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters.
Are you thirsty? I'll make him a very kind child. Wait, here's a cup of water. Try to stay hydrated. No, it's even worse. You quickly gulp down the water, feeling a little tickle. I need to figure out a voice for him. Think I swell. Anatoly is haunting my brain right now. Eek. That was probably mine. Sorry. And last but not least, the world's best bodyguard, Gisela. Better do what she says. Nice to meet you. Wow. How much can you lift? Hey, High reps are more important than doing a bench press at max. If you're lucky. We can have a lifting competition later. You have a bodyguard? Best security in the world. When your investment's mature enough, you'll find that the assassination attempts start pouring in. Who would want you dead? Old business partners, past lovers. I've been around long enough to keep making enemies. Don't worry. As long as I'm here, you're safe. We had someone break in last month. Scared everyone here. Giselle tied him to the... What am I getting myself into? It's already, like, starting off so strong. Gisela tied him to a chair and broke every bone in his body. Why didn't you wait for the police? Don't you remember the boat ride earlier? This mansion's on an island. There's no way for anyone to reach us in time. Dimitri, don't you have something for her? No, just a recommendation. Get plenty of sleep while you're here. Your brain needs to recover after all that fall. Okay. That's what I'll do for him. Dimitri, have you experienced any adverse reactions since arriving? Nausea, vomiting, sweating. Her fortitude is commendable. She didn't puke the entire ride over. Those waters are awful this time of year. That's a miracle. No, I think I'm fine. If you notice anything different or unpleasant, please don't hesitate to tell one of us. Thank you, Dimitri. Best doctor in the world. Please make yourself at home. We are delighted to have you here. Oh, bell. My apologies. There's a phone upstairs that rings until you pick up the receiver. Can you do me a favor and answer it? Sure. Got it, I'll go stop the ring. Thank you. Please don't mind the trash and, holes up there. No, there's holes in the walls. I've probably seen mess here. Oh God, ha! I like this atmosphere. It's so nice. It's nice, cozy. It starts off very strong with me getting shot. It's great. Going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you've made. Be sure to save often. You head upstairs to check out the phone. Alright, let's go. This is a bad hallway. Ring goes down the hall. There it is. Who would be calling at this hour? Answer it. Yes. Wrong number. You head back to the foyer. A duck? I gotta make all these voices, dude.
Who the hell are you?
You tell him.
Is that so? I'm Maximilian. Nice to meet ya. Max who quacks.
Oh, Max who quacks. Nice to meet you. Max who...
It's Maximilian.
I'm not calling a talking duck Maximilian.
Let's go with Max then.
How can you talk?
That's the secret. I've lived in this mansion for quite some time. And you know what? I'm sick of it. I just want to leave this mansion and go somewhere warm.
You ask why he doesn't just fly off the island.
What a dumb suggestion. Kurt would annihilate me. He'd probably get his bodyguard and lock me in a birdcage or something worse. If you want to help me out, just open the box under my feet. There's some great stuff in here.
You ask why you'd help a desperate talking duck.
Because I have a cool bribe for you. May this fortify our new friendship.
A sturdy rope. Okay, I feel like I'll need it. Thanks, Max.
Someone once told me that rope could keep witches at bay. But that's just a rumor. It's just a theory. You need to boil the items together with special ingredients for them to be effective. For this rope, I used everything. Garlic, salts, forced herbs, wool of bat. Stunk up the cellar for months. The sturdy rope feels revolting to hold. Oh my god. Max, this reeks. I thought you just boiled it. Had to get it really stinky. Don't you know anything about warding off witches?
Why would I want this trash, and why would I listen to a talking duck?
Because I'm the smartest creature in this mansion. If you help me out, I'll tell you how to escape to safety.
Escape? Why would I need to escape? You'll
see. The quicker you help me, the quicker you can leave this place. Later.
You wonder if what you just saw was real talking ducks. This shouldn't be brought up to anyone. I also heard this game has a lot of endings. I'm not going to do every single ending, unfortunately. I might just do a video reacting to every ending, honestly, because I don't know. I think there was like 8 I saw. I'm not sure. I have to search it up later. This is going to be interesting. Thanks for taking care of that. Who called? Nobody. Wrong number. Hopefully someone isn't tapping the phone here. Oh, the angelic music. We did it. We did it. Again, welcome, and please don't hesitate to make yourself at home. Now, if you excuse me, need to take care of some paperwork. Later. Kurt goes up the staircase, closing the door to his bedroom. He's going to make an accounting error again. At least he pays on time. What do you think of him? He's nice in more ways than one. I'm sorry, everyone. How did you meet him? I can't remember the exact date, but he hired me to get his finances in order. He needed an on-site doctor to help him treat patients that he brought here. I met Kurt while working at a lumber yard. He came out of nowhere and asked to see how I could handle an axe. You use axes? Hell no. Axe is the backup. Fists are the primary. Giselle is quite highly skilled at close quarters combat. If we had a morgue here, it'd be completely full. You intruders really that big of a deal here? Our intruders a big deal here. You'd be surprised who'd come snooping around the mansion. So many people want him dead. He made some powerful enemies. Anyways, please, enjoy your stay here. Let us know if you have any questions, okay? You got it. Now, if you excuse me, need to take care of some things. Later. Okay, now what do we do? I'm alone. Let me save. Oh, who do I want to talk to? Who do I think? He said he's doing paperwork. Let me talk to Gisela. She can, like, kill everyone, so I want to be friends with her. As I say that, working out. The animation. I love it. It's awesome. They got animation intros and crap now. That's awesome. Hey, welcome to the cellar. Watch your step. Quite the collection. How old are the bottles? Ancient. They're just collecting dust, sitting here until Kurt needs to sell a bottle. They're expensive? Very. Not lucrative enough to pay for the mansion repairs, though. That's far too expensive. Got any questions about the manor? I know this place like the back of my hand. I got an achievement. Meeting her. What? Give her the rope? Do you like being a bodyguard? Why is the mansion so damaged? Tell me about the others. I don't have any questions. Do you like being a bodyguard? Hell yes! Except for the last intruder we had. Do you want the clean version or the real one? I want to hear the real one. Oh. Crushed the guy's head like a grape. That... I'm not gonna say anything, but I already know. There's some people who would go out that way. Took Dimitri Took him 5 hours to clean out the bloodstains later. Some prefer to use guns or knives, but I'll always prefer using my bare hands. Less cleanup, and it's sort of fun to see their eyes fill with fear and panic. That's sick. Don't yuck my yum. It's not for everyone, but a job's a job. Nobody talks to me about wet work. Even if you think it's gross, I think it's very sweet to ask. I'm paid to protect Kurt, but let me be your extra Yes! Let's go. Okay. Sure. Let's go. I got protection. That's all I wanted. After hearing what you can do to a person, I'm terrified of you. And then again, do you see the hole on your right? Why are there holes in the mansion? Exposed electrical cords not secure. 10-point buck. Nice. Wow, you do that? Smashed the guy right through the brick wall. Thankfully, the cleanup wasn't too bad. Made Dimitri pull out the body, though. Too many spiders back there. Oh! Found this behind one of the crates. Do you want it? I'll take it. Where can I use a switch? Why is the mansion so damaged? There are a series of lab accidents that cause structural damage and severe exposure to the elements. Kurt didn't have the money to repair antique wood, floors, or broken walls, so unfortunately, the manor is decaying. Doesn't he have the money to just bulldoze it and build another mansion? No. I think he's too preoccupied with his research. How about the others? Well, there's Kurt. He's always busy. Renata is in charge of accounting, as well as placing orders. Dimitri is a complete nerd, but he's really good at getting bloodstains out of things. That's it. Kurt doesn't pay me to spy on staff. Sorry. No, I mean Dimitri. He's only good at getting bloodstains out of things? Pretty much. He really puts the chemistry background to work. Gisela. I'm not gonna give her the rope. I don't have any more questions. No problem. What was that? Sounds like it was coming from the foyer. Let's go check it out. You follow Gisela upstairs. Gisela upstairs. Uh-oh. Finally. This is the spot. It's time to punish him for what he did to you, Ivan. You grip the knife so tightly that your hands begin to shake. So we're a different person once everything is finished. Now we're Baba Yaga. Yeah, I guess it's a different person. We'll have a big meal to celebrate. I don't need to tell you how difficult this will be. Do not disappoint me. Almost forgot. I have a surprise for you. Close your eye. So he shot us in the eye. We have one eye. What's the surprise? Yep, Brenya, I gotcha. Chumpets. Speak up. Always fear, onion is near.
Like Cornbread used to say, I'm dying to meet him.
Raspberry already talked to me. Are they real? Listen, I know this might be a bit of a shock, but there's been a few changes to the group. I'm now leader of the Chumpets. I'm gonna make him like a gangster. Holy, now he's a gangster. You asked Potato how that happened. We had an election. Garbage versus me. He threatened us with a knife. He terrifies me. I'm sorry. I know he still has a deep voice. It was 3 votes against 2. I'm sorry, Chumpets. Raspberry is angry. Chumpets. It's important we all help her out here at the mansion. The games are over. It's time to correct the pain he's caused you. Oh, this is actual, like, mafia tactics. You ask Cabbage what she thinks about this direction. The leader dictates her position with you. You ask Potato when the next election is. I passed a resolution once I won. The next election occurs 1,000 years from now. It'll be a miracle if you survive that long. 1,000 years. He is pulling some behind the curtain, like, union crap. Your brain
has become softer and more full of holes. It's important we fill those gaps with the right kind of material. I brought them back to help guide you in the right direction.
You ask how?
That's my secret. I'll make you a deal. If you kill everyone in the mansion, I'll get them to leave you alone again. But if you fail,
We'll get to play ghosts in the graveyards. Forever.
your stench will reach new heights.
We can memorize thousands of cornbread's jokes.
Raspberry.
Fair trade.
You nod.
Excellent. He's as bony as you, but don't let your guard down. Let's frighten them first. That usually leads to mistakes being made. Once they're in a state of panic, we can pick them off, one by one, until only he's left.
Potato.
He'll tell us where it is once it's just him. Come, let's end his plans.
Yo. Potato has become... She smashed the front door locks. Probably just to taunt us. She's inside now. She'll kill all of us. She broke through multiple deadbolts. The day has finally come.
I'm ready for her.
Gisela. I feel like I'm out of the loop here. Who are you talking about? She goes by many names. Witch, crone, bony knees. But her real name is... You immediately forget the pronunciation. The oldest surviving witch. She has an insatiable appetite. She lived in a cursed hut in the Tatras Mountains, kidnapping people from nearby towns and devouring them. She eventually became too feeble, unable to leave her cabin or go outside. Refugees and lost ones would be drawn to her hut. She never had to leave for food. Decades ago, something happened. She left her home, like the old days, traveling across the globe. The first city she terrorized was Zakopane in Poland. It was horrific. She broke down doors with her bare hands, clawing her way inside homes and businesses. It rained for 100 days after she arrived at the city, turning the city into an inhabitable wetland. Any survivors that attempted to escape were hunted down. Only a handful of people remained by the end. The massacre is known as the Summer of Rain in Poland. She will eventually die of old age. We need to end her reign of terror tonight. I hid a few weapons around the mansion in case something like this happened. There's some useful items in the upstairs hallway. I think you should check there first. Afterwards, we'll meet up to confront her. Just in case you need to open something, take this bolt cutter.
What is it? We're just being thrown into this. We're learning all this lore. We're committing an entire...
Okay, a lot has happened since we last played. A bolt cutter? Here? Why do you have a bolt cutter laying around? Not very fond of chains and locks. That's not funny. You found the bolt cutter. Add it to your inventory? Yeah. Have fun. Just avoid doors with padlocks on them. Had to seal off some dangerous areas. Sounds like you really need to repair this dump. You're right. Kurt, I think we should fortify the mansion. That's a great idea, Gisela. Can you help her with that? Of course. Thank you. You follow Gisela to the windows. Take a right at the end of the hallway. Can you answer that first? On it. There it is. So let me save. So now stuff's starting to go down. Answer it. Yep. Ah, wrong number. Yep. The radio? Exactly what I'm thinking. Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Hold on to the radio. Okay. What if I just don't click anything? Fine. You got the strange radio. Tutorial, the strange radio doesn't take it. Oh, okay. No inventory. Get ready to dance to the music as you explore them. Hey. Oh, a rabbit. What do I do for this? There's a talking rabbit too?
Yes. My name is Clover. I take it you met my associate Max. Well-intentioned, but unfortunately he's misinformed.
You ask Clover what she means.
Kurt gives him bad requests. Oh. Sorry, deep in thought. Do you like reading?
You shrug.
Kurt lost tons of notes and books over the years. Please, help yourself to him. Let me know if you find anything hard to reach.
Sure, Clover.
Thank you. You really came at a bad time. I'm sorry to say, but you have no chance of stopping this witch. She can rip out the spirit from a swimming fish. It might be time to make your last moments comfortable. However, she's only concerned with Kurt.
Which means what?
It means she'll spare us if Kurt is killed.
You're lying. Something's wrong. You explain how you never kill someone.
I used to have that perspective. Then Kurt told me the story of when she flayed a man in front of him. Please reconsider your decision. She'll pick you off, one by one, until only she's left. If you can't stomach killing someone, just get rid of Gisela, and he'll be...
I'm not getting rid of Gisela.
Understood?
You nod.
That's the spirit. Sorry to drop this on you so quickly. If you don't tell people when they arrive, most will die before I get to speak with them again. So I wanted to make my case early. Got something to help you out early. Here.
Take this. Tarnished pendant. Okay.
Huh. Gisela's gonna wonder where you are. Go help her. At least, for now. Later.
I'm not killing Gisela. Yeah. I'm not telling anyone about that. Hey! I figured nailing up the windows will create a more safe area. But I'm almost out of nails. There's a bucket in the cellar. Can you go grab some? Sure. Awesome. Don't get lost, okay? I won't. You head downstairs to get the nails. Okay, this is where I get scared, right? The nails must be around here somewhere. Where? Oh, there they are. Oh, sounds like the fuse was blown. Let me see. Oh, I got the bucket of nails, but where is my ad? Yes, add it. So who's gonna scare me right now? Let me guess. I'm gonna get slashed or something. Let me go back up to Gisela. Oh, look at that. The sarcasm saved me there. Oh, look. I didn't get scared. Thank God. Ah, sarcasm. Thank God. It saved me from actually being fearful. Welcome back. The only reason I wasn't scared is because I'm coming back to you and you're my protection. Got something for me? Click on the bucket. Oh. That's not good. A pendant. Sealed shut, thick rope. Oh my gosh. This is clearly a throwback. Please tell me that's a Black Ops 2 reference. A Zombies Black Ops 2 reference. Perfect. Gun change. Yep. Take this. Take the nails. Lifesaver. Thank you. It looks like Gisela will remember that. That actually... Yeah! A stronger relationship. I wonder what ending she gives. No problem, but I think the wiring is having issues. We'll fix that later. Thanks for letting me know. Of course. I found this in the same spot as the hammer. Do you want it? Sure. The wrench. You go meet up with the others, okay. You leave to go to the foyer. Now what? She's here. I can hear her creeping around. I'll stay here in the foyer with Gisela. There's some weapons hidden in the cellar in the closet. Please assist either Renata or Dimitri in finding one. I'm protecting Renata because she's important. Dimitri's apparently useless. No, I gotta go with Dimitri because I want to keep doing his British accent. I was hoping you'd help me out. Basement is pretty scary, but I know it won't be with you. Oh my god. You head downstairs with Dimitri. But, oh my lord. Let's see. I think he hid something behind one of these crates. Rats! Kurt must have moved it. Or that witch took it. Oh, or that witch took it. You think so? She's eliminating things we can use. Very clever. Ick. At least Gisela doesn't need any weapons. You think she'll win against a witch? I guess I never met a witch before. Sounds like it was coming from upstairs. Let's go check it out. What's going on? Did we get weapons? Oh. Okay, what was that noise? Dimitri. Nada's missing. I knew it. What? It's found some blood up near the bedroom. I can't find her corpse. She must have ambushed her and hid the body somewhere. Beside the staircase, are there any exits she could have used? Yes. This place is falling apart, so there's unintended ways to move throughout it. So, she could be lurking anywhere. When the witch is close by, it's important to act quickly. Being indecisive may result in your death or something far worse. What? There's something moving down there? What am I doing? What am I doing? What? A cold wind blow. Yep, move. She's messing with the power. I think there's a spare fuse in the closet upstairs. Can you go grab it? You'll need it to repair the fuse box. Dimitri, you coming with? I can't afford to lose him, and Gisela's my only protection. Try your best and yell if she shows up. Okay? Don't worry, I'll run up if I hear you. Besides, she's slow. You can outrun an elderly woman, right? You nod. Please, ignore Dimitri. She is extremely fast for her age. I run a 5-minute mile. Is she that fast? Kurt. Much faster. Good luck. Okay. Where would the fuse be? Let's see here. Okay. Find the eye before the fuse box. Stop searching. Click on the icon at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Come on. Where? Note. She's been sending letters against scientists, politicians, and police. Remember how bad it got a few decades ago? She'll follow you to the ends of the earth. Be prepared and post stop to her. Not for me. The name is illegible for anyone. Okay. Yep. Strange. Add the note to your inventory? No. Fine. No. Found a lighter? No. No, I already have a switch. Yes, destroy it. Okay. What? The stew is ready. Eat. All I see is mushroom in this stew. Are there any potatoes in here? Carrots? Meat? Sweetie, you know my cauldron is always full. With bone broth, maybe. I recognize some of these mushrooms. Sweetie, you're no herbalist. Let's stop pretending. I'm not very hungry. Need to head out. I've been here long enough. Kurt, you aren't leaving until you have a bite. Ugh. I took a bite of the stew and immediately knew something was wrong. Tastes good. I tried to leave the cauldron, but I couldn't move. You can't run. I lay on the ground, writhing in agony. Months passed. She continued to spoon writhing stew into my mouth. Eventually, she grew bored, giving me time to crawl to safety. She was right. You can't run from her or the forest. Her roots span across the globe. You toss a stone in the hole? You don't hear it reach the bottom. Perfect. A cold wind drips upward. Something is approaching. Cabbage? Why are you leaning over this pit? Wouldn't want someone to push you down there. You ask where Potato is. Who cares? The other Chompets are hard at work here. Investigating for clues, finding hidden roots. We're like little detectives. Onion's grandma would be so proud. Cabbage. Now that's just us. Why'd you give up being leader of the Chompets? What did I do? I messed up bad. Okay. I didn't give up anything. You left us years ago. You can't even remember that? Tears begin to drip down your face. Cabbage. Are you crying? Oh, so that's how Potato became leader, because when we left, he was able to take control. You drop your knife to the ground, stammering as Cabbage looks at you. I'm having trouble finding the right words. Let's focus back on the mission. Go after Gisela last, then you can interrogate Kurt. Please don't cry in front of me again. Chompets? Let's move out. You rub the tears out of your eyes, mixing it with the dried blood in your hands. No going back now. You hear Cabbage. She seemed different. No time to dwell on it now. And plot your next attack. Wake up, sleepyhead. What? What is going on? I am so confused at what... So I'm guessing a ghost got me, a spirit. Gisela found you on the floor, clutching your chest with a look of horror on your face. What happened? A ghost attacked me. Ghost? I don't believe in ghosts, but this might have changed that. It's probably your mind playing tricks on you. Kurt, I dreamt about you being forced to eat a mushroom stew. I don't eat or enjoy mushroom stew. Just a bad dream. Nothing to worry about. Your breathing was erratic, so I wanted to monitor you here. And why are you in bed with me, Kurt? Wanted to catch a quick nap. Get out of bed. Gisela's keeping watch outside the bedroom. Please excuse me if I made you uncomfortable. Your blood pressure is starting to rise. That ghost. You pat your surroundings. Kurt, where's my stuff? Your stuff? Gisela found you with none of the things you picked up. Sorry. I'll find them. Give me an hour. Okay. Got some advice for you. Listen carefully. It might save your life. If the witch asks you any word questions, especially ones that come off as a riddle or something, change the subject and refuse to answer. Got it? What happens if I answer her? She'll kill you for answering incorrectly. Thousands have been doomed for getting nervous and letting an answer slip out. Treat the conversation like an interrogation? Sure. Who do you want to talk to? Gisela, I'm coming. Going to check on Gisela for a debrief. Sounds good. You awkwardly crawl out of bed. So I lost all my stuff, okay. Hey, how you feeling? I'm fine now. Kurt was a little creepy, but I'm fine. Did he say something awful to you? No. Gisela's demeanor has changed. You need to tell me if he gave you anything. What? Guns, landmines, grenades. Landmines, really? I'm not joking around with you. Understood? Relax, Gisela. He didn't give me any landmines. The witch has Kurt acting irrationally. He'll try to take her down, even if that means collapsing the mansion on top of us. No need to worry, I've worked with all three. Forget I even mentioned it. Okay. Found you curled up in a ball earlier. What happened? It was Renata's ghost? She was very unfriendly. You sure it was her? No mistaking that hair. So she's gone. Okay. So her spirit is part of the place now. Notice the lights are on again. Did you fix the fuse box? No. Sorry. Might need some time to think about this, okay? Of course, Gisela, take your time. Thank you. Before you go downstairs, go talk to Dimitri. He might have a bear trap or something for you used against the witch. Why does Kurt have a bear trap in the mansion? Because I brought it here. You'll have a great time using them. Just place them by exits and around corners. What about you or Kurt walking into them? Kurt is fine if he steps in one. I never step in traps. Ready for anything. That witch has no chance against you, Gisela. It will be incredibly easy. You need anything else? No. Oh, almost forgot. Take this. A candle? It'd be nice if I had the lighter. Nice. Thanks, Gisela. Of course. Later. Okay. Power's still having issues. Who are you? Hello. You're the intruder? What? So that's who we are? Yes. Were you expecting something else? I thought you'd be older. Little old me. So this is who I don't like the voice I'm doing right now. Now I feel weird. It feels odd. Little old me. Don't be scared. I'm not here to hurt you. I do have a question though. No. Did you come on your own free will or were you sent? No. You remember back to Kurt's advice. Just tell me what you want, witch. I need you to convince Gisela to leave the mansion. Leave the mansion? Yes. If you do so, I'll leave you alone. What happens to Kurt if I do that? Ah, we're asking you a question. I just want to talk to him. Privately. Okay. We have a lot of catching up to do. We used to be friends. Can you believe it? Sure. Look. I'm sure he's told you about me. He's paranoid right now. Don't believe anything he says. Just get Giselle to leave him alone, and I'll handle the rest. Okay? You got it. You're lying to me. You're sweet as a pound cake. Thank you. I don't know, because I'm also this person. Because I was originally the same way, just kill everyone. But what is going on? Got something for you. Don't ask where I got it. But it should take her legs right off. Enjoy. I'll take it. Want to come with me? I'm sure they'd talk if I vouched for you. I'd appreciate the offer, but no, I'll be watching from a distance. I have owls everywhere, no need to get my cauldron dirty. Goodbye, thanks again. The witch leaves you alone in the hallway. She was sweet. Hey, heard some talking and had to investigate. Who are you talking to? Gisela? She might not be right for the truth. Tell her about being the witch. No, tell her. Gisela, I met her. And you're alive? She's a sweet woman in her 20s. We talked for a while and she left. Sweet woman in her 20s? What did you two talk about? Yes. Gisela, she wants you to leave the mansion. Hell no. I'm not getting tortured back on the mainland. A headache begins to amplify. What did I do? I messed up. You know, I'd put in a good word for you. I can't get you a sympathetic judge. Just need you to sign a few papers first. No, thank you. Fine. Maybe you went too far. I'm sorry, Gisela. I don't know what came over me. Yeah? Forget it. I need to talk to Kurt. Later. You joined Dimitri downstairs. I had to be honest with her. I couldn't lie. Hi. What's in the tubes, Dimitri? Nothing. Dimitri awkwardly stuffs the test tubes in his lab coat. It would have been less suspicious to just lie about it. Cap the green one and give it to me. What? Did I stutter? Cough it up. You found the green test tube. Okay. Thank you, Dimitri. Kurt told me you've been unconscious for a while now. What happened? Renata's ghost attacked me. Her ghost? Please, tell me everything. She was wearing the same outfit, but the color was faded like an old photograph. Her eyes had these sunken orbs where her eyes used to be. I remember collapsing as I screamed, and then I had some dreams about Kurt before I woke up. Do you remember any part of your dream? No. It was probably just your mind playing tricks on you, or an auditory hallucination. This felt so real, though. Why did I pass out? Might be your medical history. We'll do a full physical once that witch is gone. Little baby, oh, you think ghosts are real. Until then, try to avoid getting scared or inhaling the dust around the mansion, you scared little bloke. Easier said than done. She was terrifying. I bet. It looks like Dimitri empathized with you. Oh, he wasn't being sarcastic. It feels like a great opportunity to ask Dimitri questions. What's up with the phone? Why doesn't Kurt... why doesn't he cut the cord? It's the only phone in the mansion. Kurt needs it to make calls. He never used it to call in supplies. Renata sends in our orders through the mail. Much more secure on our end. Besides, it's bugged. Isn't the mail monitored too? Who bugged the phone? Mostly Kurt. Mostly? Don't play dumb. You know they're listening. Where are you originally from? East. That's the distance to travel, Dimitri. Kurt made that easier. Go on. I don't know how much more I can divulge. That's fine. Do you like living here? Yes, this country has some of the best parts from back home. Glad we're prioritizing economic stability instead of warfare, like the Americans. Oh my god. This man. Like, yeah, economic stability, yeah. Colonizing Vietnam. What a joke. France tried the same thing about 100 years ago. Did they learn anything from that? Go on. Of course not. They're too focused on other stuff. Keep complaining. Come on. The media coverage is changing that. Showing the brutality, having the death counts televised. That's enough to get them see the true costs of war. They might not have state-run television and radio stations yet, but eventually the representatives will whitewash war coverage. They'll eventually stop snowing the coffins coming home was public opinion's always on the war. You think that'll happen? 100%. I can keep telling him to go on. Alright, let me see how angry we can make him. The real cost will be seeing a generation of lower income working class people go through those horrors. Once everyone hears what went on over there, some sort of safety net will have to be implemented. Dimitri's about to blow a fuse. You think Americans would pay for that? Go on. If they're smart about it, yes. They invaded a country they knew nothing about, trying to disrupt history they knew nothing about. What are they expecting will happen? They're fighting a losing war. The Vietnamese are defending their home. They'll protect them no matter the cost. And unlike past wars, this time, everyone gets to see it televised. I wouldn't watch it, even if it was on in the background. How American of you. Really appreciate you talking to me about this. Kurt usually ridicules me if I bring any of it up. Sometimes he pats my head and says, "That's nice." Sounds like he isn't listening to you, like I'm not. He should. All of this will have ramifications decades from now. Feels like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. A dread weight.
Thank you for listening.
Of course. It looks like Dimitri will remember that. Really? It's that easy? Go on. Go on. Okay, don't have any more questions.
Sounds good.
What do we do now? Still creeping around the mansion.
Kid's probably getting a few secret weapons ready for her. There might be something we can use from the kitchen. Have you been there yet?
Kitchen? No.
It's pretty well hidden. Ho ho.
Save. I'm like so confused since I got scared by that ghost.
Follow me. It's below the cellar. Look at me. You got me all jovial. I'll be right behind you.
You head downstairs. This must be their room. Only one blanket. Kurt. I don't know if I saw something on the right side of my screen. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Kurt spares no expense.
Found you on a roll.
Oh, so we're back to being the... Okay, you nod.
Wait.
I knew it. What?
You need to go back to the cabin. Stop listening to him. You're smarter than this. Everything can return to normal. But you need to go home.
You feel Potato starting to wake up from his nest.
How about another cornbread classic? What did the butcher say to his victim? Give it up? Have a knife death?
You shake your head.
They can't all land. Later.
Okay, where's Potato? Against all odds, Bread's awful punch jokes are improving. You head to the kitchen to grab a snack. What snack are we getting? Hello? Great. More faulty wiring. This place stinks. Why didn't anyone clean up this molding food?
To be honest,
Never really used the kitchen here. Too distracted with research?
sure.
What are we... An oven? Dimitri, is this thing working?
I haven't seen it working since moving here. It's an old blast furnace. I won't cook anything besides oil in it. It has multiple uses. I'm gonna look around. Try getting it to work.
Feeding the oven? Oh. Okay. Okay. What do you mean continue? What did I do? Oh.
You were having a nightmare. Open your eyes.
Wider. Kurt?
Memories are bleeding into yours. Do you enjoy it?
You fight the urge to scream.
If I catch you speaking with that witch again,
I'll burn you myself. What is going on? Kurt? So this is a flashback? What's going on? I'm like lost in the sauce. I'm like just being thrown around by ghosts and spirits. Like I understand some of it. Some sickness takes years to kill you. I would lay in alleyways, hoping that nobody would notice me suffering. Unable to crawl. All I could do was observe. I couldn't afford a doctor, not even bread that was a week old. The eldest took pity on me, bringing garbage from the inn so I could eat. Like everyone else, they eventually stopped coming. When I died, something felt very wrong. After the air left my lungs, about 5 minutes passed. I let in a large gasp of air, coughing so loudly it woke people up. I was cured. Something coming back always removed the illness. Something I took for granted. What? So he just died and resurrected. He just did like a phoenix thing. Oh, hey! You awake? Gisela, I was dreaming about Kurt. Kurt's memories might bleed into you from time to time. You learn to ignore them. His memories? They were side effects to bringing you here. Try not to panic. I'll keep you safe. Where's Dimitri? I'm sorry. Dimitri is gone. Oh, he got taken in the kitchen! He was right behind me. Did you find his body? No. I found you on the ground, with your hands gripping your head. Found some blood nearby, but no body. That witch, her technique is flawless. We'll need to change our strategy going forward. What do you mean? No more going downstairs unless we're moving as a group. Did Dimitri mention where he put the bear trap? No. Let's search up there then. She's messing with the power. Most places will be a little harder to see. Where's Kurt? He was grabbing something from the hallway. You left him alone? Kurt really doesn't need my protection. Why'd he hire you as a bodyguard then? Listen, when Kurt wants to be careless, I let him. I'll protect you and the others, but I wasn't hired to just protect him. You might not get that now, but you will. I still don't understand. Kurt has started to act irrationally. Might be his way of grieving over Dimitri, or he's losing his mind. Kurt's in the foyer. Go find him. Okay. Gisela? Yeah? Why are you in bed with me? Needed a nap. Don't do it again. Same goes for Kurt. You got it. I'll nap in our room instead. Gisela. Thanks for saving me. I owe you one. Unlike Kurt, I respect you. Wouldn't leave you down there with the witch. It looks like Giselle will remember that. 3! We just need 2 more. 2 more, and that's hopefully ending. Thanks, Gisela. You head over to the hallway. Power's back, at least. Kurt?
Hello again.
Max, you scared the hell out of me.
Better me and then them. Any luck finding the bucket keys? Wooden duck and wooden rabbit?
No, sorry.
Have you seen the witch creeping around here yet?
You decided to lie to Max. No, I've heard some noises but haven't seen her face to face.
Good. You'd be dead if she saw you. Best to avoid us.
Okay, so he is lying.
Say, I heard you spoke with Clover earlier, correct?
The rabbit, yeah?
Did she ask you to kill Kurt?
Yeah?
Thank you for telling me that. For being so honest with me, I'd like to give you another bribe.
Dimitri... Thanks, Max.
You better be surprised what you can do with a dead person's clothes. Remember, I can get you off this island if you open the box, but there's also another way.
I'm listening.
You kill the witch, the haunt should end. Work with Gisela, find the bear trap, and lure her out. With her out of the way, she'll give you plenty of time to open the box and give me what's inside.
Max, what the hell is in that box?
Something that can save us. Later.
Max waddles down the hallway. Okay, maybe you should tell Clover about Max's... There you are. I'm sorry, Kurt. I was attacked and passed out. Passed out? I apologize. I've been getting more and more depressed. Dimitri. You remember Dimitri's tie in your inventory. This could give some sort of closure. Yep. Kurt, I found this. Thank you. I'll give him a hero's funeral once this is all over. It looks like Kurt will remember that. Let's go. I'm such a nice person. I am such a nice person. Everyone loves me. Everyone except the person who... The accountant. Already forgot her name. Oh, my lord. So, Relationship is stronger, so now what? Out of everyone here I've met, he was irreplaceable. Why did she let you live? Huh? She's killing everyone else but me. This could have all been over by now. Kurt. Yes? What did you do to make her this angry at you? I told someone to steal one of her horses. Wait, this is all over a horse? Stealing horses is a crime, Kurt. I had to take a sip for that. This is all over a horse and stealing a horse? Instructing someone to commit a crime is also a crime. I bet your folder is a kilometer high. What? Are you remembering? Remembering what? Are you confessing to a crime, Kurt? No. Listen, we need to find that bear trap. It's either in the cellar or that box to your right. You should be able to pry it open if you get a wedge in it. It's locked. Hey, Kurt, what's in the box? What the... Kurt? We were lied to. That's not Kurt. No, but your radio is malfunctioning. Due to a bad electrician. Avoid staying in dark rooms for too long to avoid vengeful spirits. They can still attack when lights are on? We gotta get the bear trap. We gotta do it. Left. Open the chest. Search the room on the right. Hello? Smell some of the vials, check the bookshelves. Mammals, insects, huh? No books on herbalism? No, we're not smelling any vials. Kurt, why'd you leave me alone upstairs? Gisela called me downstairs. We need to discuss our next steps. And you didn't get me for that? We need to discuss Dimitri and Renata with you. Both of us have been hearing them whispering in the mansion. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, have they tried to speak to you yet? I don't think so. If they try to, just remember, it's probably not real. Ghosts, even if you want to call it that, don't have conversations with the living. If any of them try to speak with you, just run. Yep, that I remember. I remember that from the first game. You gotta remember that they're just trying to trick you. Understood? Okay. It was understood. As I say that, I get pulled down. All the candles are like good. Okay. She's here. Hey! Don't be a crybaby. It's just me. Okay. We're impressed. You did a great job getting rid of those two. Can't have more than one Kurt skulking around. You ask anyone what he means. They would have come back, just like him, tearing their spirits from their bodies. That was definitely the right move.
Oh, Onion!
Yeah, buddy.
I think it's time.
Time for what?
The annual Chomping Comedy Competition.
Yes! Where's Cabbage?
Lost in the vents.
Raspberry?
Up to no good.
Potato?
Pouting.
Just us then. Hey, you'll be the judge this year, right? You nod.
Great.
I'm going back and forth between the emotions right now. Like, this is insane. Let me go first. Changing things up this year. Had my annual checkup, and this time my liver was giving me problems. I asked my doctor if she had something for my liver. She gave me a bag of onions. That's a special joke just for our wonderful judge. Great. Let me save. Right. That's a special joke just for our wonderful judge. Your turn, Brett. Red, just take a deep breath.
I have been feeling so good lately. I have a yeast infection.
Who should be declared the winner? Brad.
The winner of the annual Job Bet Comedy Competition is Brad.
Give us a speech, Brad. We'll work on it for later, Brad. Thanks for the judging. Can't wait for next year. Later. Thank goodness it's over. You head out to plot your next victim's demise. Once you can figure out how to unlock the door, I guess we're locked in. You took the easy way down. Oh, are you okay? You slowly stand up. Legs aren't broken. Yay!
That was probably a long fall. See if you can make your way back upstairs.
Okay. A ledge has saved your life. You walk forward blindly, feeling along the stone walls. Your eyes begin to adjust to the light.
Hey!
Clover? Oh,
Yeah! What are you doing down there?
Dimitri's ghost pulled me down here.
You're lucky. Could have reached the bottom.
I need to get back upstairs. Can you help me?
Depends. Have you dealt with Kurt yet?
No.
What's taking so long?
Clover, if you're not quick...
If you're not quick about it, I'll crack open your rib cage and sew Max inside of you.
Oh, that face. I'm not scared of you, Clover.
You aren't? You will be. Keep going down this hallway, and you'll find 2 rooms. One is an ancient laboratory that not even Dimitri knows about. The other is a special room that Kurt used to conduct ceremonies in. Past those, you'll find a staircase going up that connects with the kitchen. They heard the noise earlier. I'd hurry if I were you.
Got it. Thanks, Clover.
Just kill Kurt.
I don't know what's going on. Clover hops away. Let's go to the laboratory. Let's just be quick about it. Odd chemical smell still haunts the room. Hello? Search the ceremonial room. Why does it want me to smell chemicals? The throne looks like it can seat too. What do you want to do? Sit on the throne. Kneel before your queen. Read one of the books. A collection of letters. Some spots are smudged like water fell on the pages. I share the regret expressed in your letter of the data smudge at the refusal of the Soviet government to admit the food which the United States government offered the ineligible population in response to your appeal of July 4th. Immediately after the receipt of Mr. Molotov's rejection of my offer, I made it clear that the offer continues to stand and that the food continues to be available. Since it is our joint purpose to aid the people of blank, and in spite of the obstacles which the occupation authorities of the area have created, I have directed the Secretary of State and the Director of Mutual Security to place quantities of these foodstuffs at your disposal for use in relieving the suffering of the people of blank in the best available manner. At the same time, we shall continue to make dear to the Soviet government that the offer which is made on the data smudge was motivated solely by humanitarian impulses and that the food is available if the government wishes to permit its entrance into the Soviet zone of occupation. Sincerely, name is ineligible.
They're locked, I guess.
Yep, they're all locked. Let's go. Where the hell did they go? Kurt, Gisela! No answer. Why won't this thing turn off? You search the radio for an opening or power source, but you can't find one. You make your way upstairs. Oh, it's dark now. Kurt, Gisela, which room? No answer. Oh. Hey. Do you want to search the bedroom? Or head back downstairs to the cellar? Bedroom? Kurt, Gisela? They're not in here either. What do you want to do? Shh. Check the closet. Okay. Okay. Of course. Of course. Oh, okay. Oh. You underestimated me. Quiet. Earlier, you didn't tell me about a fifth person. Rhina, you were wrong about Potato. Oh, God. Raspberry, isn't it past your bedtime? I don't care what the others think. I'll lock you in the basement again, Potato. Typical Raspberry. Listen, Kurt's still alive. But you don't have to stop after tonight. You can keep going. We can keep going. Come back to the cabin. Selita, Oleg, Bolek. It's the only way to stop him. She's not stopping, Rhina. No brakes. Just gasoline and fire. Ignore him. Come home. There's no food in the cabin. Cellar's rotted. Bone broth gets disgusting after a while. The world is changing. You want to be part of that, right? You nod. Enough. You need to choose. Cabin or carnage? Oh. Let's create a save then. So, you know what? We'll do Potato. He's the new leader. You made the right decision. We need you to shake this world. You stabbed him 6 times before. You're siding with him? She grows wise in her old age. Respect your elders, Rhina. Goodbye, wretch. She doesn't get us. Us? Potato jumps on your back, nestling himself in your hair. You grip your knife, getting ready for what's next. Take a seat. You realize this is permanent, correct? Kurt, I just want to forget prison. There may be unintended side effects to the process. A complete erosion of certain emotions, gaps of permanent memory loss, fake memory contributions, auditory hallucinations. This would be the first test on a human. Do you consent to the procedure? Yes. Please sign this. Done. That was quick. Thank you, Renata. In exchange for the procedure, I'll need you to work through these accounting documents. I'm bankrupt. They'll try to arrest me if I don't get my books in order. Might take me a while, but consider it done. Thank you. Something wrong, Kurt? Papers are signed. No. Let me gather my tools. We'll begin shortly. So I guess a deal was made between Renata and Kurt, and that's why she's all like weird out. Okay, what's going on with Dimitri and Kurt? I'm not performing the procedure, Kurt. This hasn't been tested properly. She can wind up paralyzed. Unhuman. Just help me in the chambers. If things go badly, we'll lock her away downstairs and offer her to the witch. If she becomes violent, I'll crush her skull myself. I need her assistance to keep them away from the island. Kurt, I'm not performing the procedure. I'm not asking, Dimitri. I'll screw this up by myself. I need you there with me. Don't make me throw you down the well. Fine. She'll stay out of our way, correct? Correct. I give you full permission to end the experiment when you choose. All these memories. Kurt? What was that noise? Sounded like Gisela. I need you to be honest with me. Has the witch spoken with you? Yeah. Did she mention anything about the oak tree? No. Thank you for letting me know. I'll be honest, because they're all going to end my life if I'm not honest. I am very, very confused. Not sure what to think on these people. Go check on Gisela. If you see that witch, come back here immediately. Understood? Sure, Kurt. You leave the bedroom, making your way downstairs. Oh. Gisela, what? She tore out my eye. She ran, still has the knife. She stabbed Kurt before fleeing downstairs. Kurt came back afterward, and my memories did too. Your memories? Painful ones. The casualties I caused. They can never be forgiven. Where's Kurt? In his bedroom. Let me talk with him. In private. Then we'll make our next moves. Stay down there. Stay down here. This discussion might get heated. Of course, Gisela. Gisela leaves you alone, of course. What the hell do I do now? Speak with the witch? I need the points with Gisela for the ending, I believe. I'm gonna go back up. Kurt. Sorry to interrupt. Where's Gisela? She climbed through a hole in the closet. Oh. She climbed through a hole in the closet. I thought she was your bodyguard. Why'd she leave? I spoke with Dimitri and Renata. They told me they have something to show you. After all this, why the hell would I do that? Suit yourself. Dimitri was in the hallway near the chest. Renata was in the kitchen. Be careful what you say to them. Vengeful spirits only know aggression when you try to deceive them. I was about to say, come back here after you're done. I have something I need to show you. I need to talk with you. Come here. I'm done. What do you want to do? Gisela. I'll be right back, Kurt. Where's Gisela? Uh-oh. Please tell me there's no combat. Gisela, you wanted to talk? I'm done. Done with what? Done with Kurt. Done with this mansion. I can't stop her in this state. I'm sorry, but I'm leaving. Gisela, you can't just leave us. How will you make it to land? Those waters are freezing. Don't worry about me. I'll swim to Denmark. Denmark? Or further west. I'd take you with me, but you're not strong enough for that journey. Gisela, just help me kill that witch first. I've been in thousands of fights. Never lost one before, though. You can't win a fair fight against a witch. I thought Kurt was paying you to protect him. Kurt didn't keep up on his part of the bargain. I'm getting more and more memories. I need to leave for my own sanity. What should I tell Kurt if he asks you where you went? Tell him I left. Because he went too far. I'll pass it on, Gisela. Thank you. Hopefully we meet again. No. I guess I'll talk with the witch. This probably isn't a good idea, but find her. Yep, let's go. Oh. We were lied to. Child, you do nothing but disappoint me. Could have easily gotten Gisela to leave earlier. You're no matriarch. You're changing appearances again? Is this your true form? You couldn't handle my real face. It's revolting. The worst people imaginable made it that way. Show me. Live as long as me, you get to see your own version in the mirror. Gisela's gone now. Kurt's all yours. Thank you, child. Did you see the desk at the end of the hallway? I must have passed by it earlier. Why? Kurt has some documents in there that you might find interesting. Yeah? I know how much you love dossiers. Bring them back here and I'll get you off this island. Okay. You head for the desk. What a tidy desk.
Found you.
You feel a knife press against your shoulder blades. I need you to open the box there. You can start by moving the frame. You can put down the knife? Absolutely not. Dimitri's crawling through the walls again. He's very hungry right now. Hopefully, that motivates you to move faster. The wooden one. Because my arthritis is just keep at... Do you know the combination? No, hurry up. Search the drawers. Look through the books. Red test tube. A letter. Prime Minister, no, I flashed by it. Crap. Kurt hated that man. The Prime Minister. A med kit. You open one of the books. This book has some letter sections aims to hunch out. The present situation is not satisfactory. This is our point of view too, and what can we do now? Once upon a time, no story goes. Two goats met. They're telling us a story. They were stupid and stubborn animals, yeah, but if we fail now to... What? Do not realize that we have to pass by each other in a friendly way and not to collide a place where, as yourself emphasize, our essential interests do not cross. Then it will be difficult to take a reasonable... I do not know what's happening. What am I searching for? Oh my goodness, dearest Blank, I hope this letter finds you well. The business meeting went very well. Kurt's a delight even in parts of his... Such an incredible sights and wildlife. A wild duck and rabbit have followed us around the grounds. You and the children will love it. I'll be on my... What did you do, Kurt? You put the letter back in the drawer? How did you know it was locked? Kurt told me what was in the box. Look through the books. Give me something! Want to force us to renounce the rights enjoyed by every sovereign state. You are attempting to legislate questions of international law. You are violating the generally accepted standards of this law. Hatred for the Cuban people and their government, but also for reasons having to do with the election campaign in the USA. What morals, what laws can justify such an approach by the American government to international affairs? I am so confused at what we're talking about. This, if you will, is the madness of a degenerating imperialism. Unfortunately, people of all nations, are not least American people themselves, could suffer heavily from madness such as this, since with the appearance of modern types of weapons, the USA has completely lost its former accessibility. All this reading and making me nervous. I'm like trying to figure out what I'm doing. Oh my god. Oh my love, duck, rabbit, their faces change, dearest. Put the note back. There's something in the back of the drawer. What am I doing with test tubes? Keep to the books. Letter and ink. In these circumstances, there are limits to the physical and nervous... What? In the nervous strength of people themselves, these limits are absolute ones and are binding even for the cruelest dictatorship. Because beyond them, people cannot be driven. The forced labor camps and the other agencies of constraint provide temporary means of compelling people to work longer hours than their own volition or mere economic pressure would dictate. But if people survive them at all, they become old before their time and must be considered as human casualties to the demands of dictatorship. In either case, their best powers are no longer available to society and can no longer be enlisted in service of the state. Here, only the younger generations can help. The younger generation, despite all vicissitudes, I think, and sufferings, is numerous and vigorous, and the Russians are a talented people. What still remains to be seen will be the effects on mature performance or the abnormal emotional strains of childhood which Soviet dictatorship created and which were enormously increased by the war. How much more? You searched to talk to the witch. Spoke with Kurt eons ago. Kurt likes hiding things in boxes. You sure you didn't confuse this one with the hallway box? There's 9 boxes inside the mansion. I know what's in all of them. Why don't you get Kurt to open it? He's busy getting something ready for you? How did you I found him breaking the rules? Rules? Yes, sweetie. Rules of nature. His methods are entirely artificial. Witches across the globe want him killed for this. What, witches across the globe? Yes, they want to make sure the first lich is the last. First, the lich, you feel her knife draw a little blood. Open the box. There's no hurry how many witches exist. There's a hierarchy. The only ones to fear are near the top. How many are at the top? A handful. Are you one of them? What do you think? I would think so. Yes, right? She twists the knife deeper into your back. No more questions about witches. Do you see them too? See who? Selena. Bolek. Oleg. Rhina. No. Even him. The witch coughs profusely, covering your back with spittle and mucus. Almost done. Rolling out already, Chompets? Talk to the witch. They're better investigators than you. Who's they? You know. They might be older than you, but they're sharper. Your monitoring tools have made you lazy? You feel her head nestled against your back. Are you sleeping? What? No. What? You try to pry your back from the knife blade. You've been a little too talkative. Open the box, or die. You're as annoying as him. The thing I love the most about Kurt's curse, I can stab you as many times as I want. Oh. What is going on? What is happening? I should have... Oh. I should have buried the box deeper. Once they found where I slept, their hunt wouldn't end. I was horrified by what I created, and they tried to exploit that. I expect them to tell guests, but they never did. Their anger couldn't be forgotten. You did nothing to stop Gisela from leaving. That'd be a death sentence, Kurt. You're given the greatest secret humans have ever known, and you squandered it? Dimitri is dead. Renata is dead. I'll be gone soon enough. What was that? You, of all people, should know how easy it is to spy on someone. Kurt, put the gun down. Where did you get that radio? I found your radio in the hallway. Your radio? I've never seen... You tuned into the wrong channel. Oh, Radio Reckoning. I've never seen that radio before in my life. She never would have found it, if not for you. Baba Yaga, drag this woman to hell. What? Don't tell me that's the end. You feel the witch's knife against your throat, cradling your head in one arm. She stops you from going into shock, whispering words into your ear. You've done all you could do, child. Rest now. Your torment is over. You're blanketed by the abyss as your heart beats one last time. What? Is this it? You nod. Leaving the radio inside was a great idea. Well done. Hurry up. Let's see what it looks like. What are we doing? I need like a story explained video or something. I am so confused right now. I'm terrified. Wow. So Kurt's a lich. We're Baba Yaga the witch. Potato is a psychopathic killer. What has happened since we last played?
You dug that up faster than a truffle pig. Don't bother looking for the key. Just rip it apart with your talons.
What's in it?
Ugh. Guess he couldn't preserve their bodies. They're just failed attempts for the vessel. Shut the box. I can't look at them anymore.
Are those the kids?
At least it's there, right? It's beautiful. So warm.
You got the last vessel.
Do you mind if I hold it?
Yes, leave it alone.
Can I at least ask him about his secret before you do it?
Shake your head.
Ugh. Just leave me with his research papers. I could figure it out.
You tell Potato what you're doing with them.
Oh, wow.
You ask Potato if you should light the box ablaze.
No. Let him panic if he finds it dug up.
Come. Just us now, Kurt. On your knees, and don't even think about trying to use the gun. What is going on? You must have found it, right? Okay, so now we're Baba Yaga again. I've dreaded this day almost my entire life. I know you're mad about the horse. Where's Ivan? Ivan has been dead for generations. He was held fully accountable for his crimes. I noticed the books you've been reading. Wanted to be closer to the hunts? Uh-oh. That was a few hundred years ago. I've learned to respect and forgive witches. That's a lie. You ended up killing more innocents than witches. You said you went infertile from them, but you caused that. You've always blamed women, Kurt. What? You took shortcuts at every opportunity. You're no scientist. Dimitri would be ashamed if he knew the truth. Ultimately, though, you're just a cheap imitation of me. You aren't fit to be the bones in my broth. You're right. I helped nobody with my expertise. All I wanted was to be remembered. I'll make sure nobody can remember you. I'm ready. Lift this weight off of me. If you see Gisela again, tell her I'm sorry that it stopped working.
I'm not telling her anything, Kurt.
Oh. Kurt? How did you get her to go along with this? Kurt? Yeah? Just checking identification before anyone leaves the dock. Where are you coming from? Is this an interrogation? It might turn into one. Visiting some friends in Strautsland. Don't lie to me, Kurt. Let's try this again. Where are you coming from? I'm sure there's a misunderstanding. No, Kurt. Gisela? Renata? Dimitri? They aren't going to help you, Kurt. Your little cult is under investigation. Just be honest. I can reduce your sentences if you work with me. And if you refuse, you'll never see the sun again, Kurt. Miss, are you detaining us, or is backup on the way? I don't need backup for you, Kurt. Everyone here knows who you are. No running away this time. I see. Gisela? Well, you hear muffled voices as someone carries your limp body on the ship. You don't wake for hours. All the pieces are falling into place. Is there an end to this? I am not sure anymore. Why? Why? Boy, why make her undying? None of this comes back to us if she's dead. We might need her to lie to the authorities. It'll give us some time to barter with her. With what? You don't have any money, just bottles in the basement. We can give her the investigator. If we can get her limbs to regenerate, she'll be able to devour her over and over and over again. She'll never have to leave the cabin again. Dimitri, this is the only way. I need you to help me with this. All you need to do is to get her to consume one of my hairs, just like Gisela and Renata. Consider it done. I didn't hesitate when you offered it to me, did I? True. I'm curious. How long did you test it prior to then? It only took 2 test subjects, but it worked. It's frustrating to see that witch do things so effortlessly. No rituals, no forbidden alchemy, just results. I once ventured to her cabin to try to find out how she does it. I was horrified. She kept people, young and old, barely alive, as prisoners, just stockpiling food for the winter. It was years ago, but I've only had nightmares since visiting there. Only nightmares? No normal dreams? Are you exaggerating? No. Getting back to the investigator will wipe her memory like Renata and Gisela. Should be easier to manage. So that girl was the security. That's who we were. We were a security person that was originally there to arrest Kurt. Okay. We're missing a few ingredients though. Ice pick, mercury, deer bones. A little more difficult than the supply orders. I'll take care of it. Gisela and Renata will assist with her aftercare. They won't ask any questions? No. If they stage a mutiny, I'll just do another memory wipe. So this guy is a lich, apparently. Kurt. We have nothing but time now. Nobody can stop both of us. What about the witch? We have Gisela. She won't be a problem. Promise? Promise. I am guessing I got the worst ending imaginable. Please, don't leave the woman's corpse here. She had nothing to do with this. Done. Thank you. Dread Witch of the East. Despite everything, I wish I could serve at your side. You would have been worthless. You're nothing but a cheap magician to me. Is that an egg? Or his heart? What? Okay, so what I'm getting from this, so a lich works with what's known as a phylactery. Their soul is transferred into an object. So did he transfer his soul into an egg? Dimitri, is that you? Yeah. Thank you for opening my eyes. There was a long stretch where I ignored all of Kurt's past. It was good to feel warmth from another person. Of course, Dimitri. Thanks for being a good doctor. You are my favorite patient. It feels liberating to move freely throughout the mansion now. No fall risks, plenty to unearth. I don't want to stay here, though. Where do you want to go? We're not coming back. I want to see what happens next. Even if we fade into the abyss, you'll be there with me. I wanted Gisela, not you. I'm sorry, Kurt, Dimitri. He's gone. I want to be with you. Come, let's see what awaits. Whoa. This is not what I signed up for. Did I really just get the... Because I talked to him? That was Dimitri's ending. I have nothing against the dude, but I was trying to get... Yeah, hold up. Let me save and just explain what is going through my mind after this, okay? Potato, be quiet for a sec. I thought I would be getting the Gisela ending, but then she ended up abandoning me and left. So, I don't know what else I could do when all the ghosts kept continually jump scaring me and I'm knocked out. I don't know what to do. So, Kurt got angry at me for no reason. When it came to, oh, you didn't do anything to keep Gisela staying. I tried. There were several ghosts haunting me. No one helped me. I don't understand. The butcher is Zakapane, Baba Yaga, she is not joking. She turns every person she kills into a ghost. And it always bites me in the ass. It was the same as the first game. I wanted Gisela's ending personally, but we got Dimitri's ending. What does Potato got to say to us? It's done. Why didn't you brew a stew with some of his hair? I could have had a sip. Just enough to learn his secret. Why didn't you let me ask him? You tell Potato. Where to next? Shall we start with the A's? Argentina, Afghanistan, Angola. You tell him. Oh, wow. That'll be more dangerous than Kurt. Are you sure about this? You nod. Okay. Getting rid of the oldest will make everything a little easier. Getting rid of the oldest? They're fearless. The rest aren't as brave. They won't be using forbidden sex like Kurt, right? You shrug. Ugh. Just one request. No more cults. We won't get as lucky with the next one. They'll probably have guns. Gisela taught me they're nothing to be afraid of. You're a fool. Always have been. Let's get going. It's time for a new adventure. Is that it? You unlocked artwork. Oh, thanks for playing. Leave a Steam review. Okay, so that was a well. You discovered the well. Find it for an additional ending. There's unique content and your hearts will carry over. Oh, let me see the hints. Oh, hey, Cabbage. It's me, Cabbage. Do you recognize me? Yeah, I recognize you. Phew! You had a weird look on your face again. You're here for some hints on the other endings, right? You nod. Wonderful. Now, there are a few ways I can give you hints. I can either spoil everything like a thumbnail on YouTube. Okay. Or I can give you the vaguest of hints. How would you like your hints? Let me do a quick save. You know what? This is where we're gonna leave the episode. This is where we're gonna leave the first episode. We're gonna do a second episode. We're not gonna react to another ending. We're gonna get another ending. So, you know what? When I come back to the next episode, we're gonna do another ending. We're gonna Gisela's ending. And I'm gonna debate if I'm gonna have him click, if I'm gonna have my character click vague hints or spoil everything. So, let's go back to the title screen real quick. Close your eyes and think hungry thoughts. Oh, it changed. It's like Resident Evil 4! I love... Okay, Dear Dream Studios, this background for your title is beautiful, amazing. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. It reminds me so much of Resident Evil 4. The nostalgia, it hits so hard. Let's quickly just hit. I want to see the gallery. Oh. We got a couple things to look at. Who is this dude just shot us, though? I want to know about that. We escaped from him. It's a couple we're missing. Oh, what the? Okay. So this is the witch of Zakopane. This is Baba Yaga, her younger form. And then you have an older form. That's wild. So is it that she ages? She can choose her age, I'm going to assume, to let people down, like, so they're off their guard, I'm gonna assume. Just holding in the knife. Okay. Oh, that's messed up that she just got completely decked. She just got decked right away because I didn't want to go with her, because I didn't want to do her voice. And then poor. Ooh, these are some gnarly looking photographs. These are some gnarly artwork. His tongue's sticking out there. Kurt. White button up shirt, double-breasted, white. Oh. I didn't get Gisela or anything, I guess. I'm gonna assume there's a Gisela. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing stuff. That's why. And Kurt just is a lich, I guess. So he's his own entity. What? There's some artwork in the gallery that I've gotten that I didn't see. This is odd. I shouldn't have some of this artwork. I got a little fan artwork. And that's one of the endings, I guess. All right, let's go back. But guys, that was Dread Wait. We are definitely doing another part to this. I want to get the Gisela ending, and I want to figure out what the hell is going on. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you later. Cortez out. Goodbye, everybody.